Struggling is something that is inevitable. We're all gonna have to struggle in some type of area in our life, like no matter what it be. The key is how well will we handle it. Myself, I used to pride myself on going through the struggle. Like I used to love the struggle. Like I still do. I love the grind. Like the grind and the process is what makes me me. And I take that with pride. With that being said, I still had to figure out ways of how to deal with my struggles in a positive way rather than a negative way. And I know some of you are saying, Mike, I'm not like you, bruh. Like, I don't like to struggle. Like, I don't like to go through hard and tough situations. But I'm saying to you, the reality is you're gonna have to go through them. So allow me to help you to figure out ways to better deal with those struggles in a more positive light, in a more positive way, so I can help you change your mind a little bit about why you're struggling and the way that you're struggling. Most of us, when we struggle, we tend to add on a negative activity from their struggle. For instance, let's say I'm going through something at work, right? And I'm just working my butt off, but my boss ain't really recognizing my hard work. You know, have you ever been in this situation before? A lot of us have. And it's like, man, I'm doing all I can do, but nothing's working, right? And so we may go home after work, pour a drink, pour some alcohol, and like just drink our feelings away, which is not a healthy way of dealing with our struggles. Because guess what? That drink is only going to stop that pain and stop that struggle for a short period of time. We're going to work on healthy ways to help us deal with struggles and actually help us overcome those struggles. You with me? Stay with me. The first step that I want you to do is to change your perspective about your struggle. Mike, how do I change my perspective on my struggle, man? Like, I can't see past my struggle. And that's exactly what I mean. You have to see past your struggle. Keep the goal in mind as you're trying to reach whenever you're struggling, right? Because you're not struggling for no reason. Like, there's a reason behind your struggle. Always keep that reason in the front of your mind. Like, I'm going through this because I want this. I'm going through this struggle at my job because I want my next promotion, right? Like, I'm going through this struggle with my kids because I want to see them grow up and become the best version of themselves that they can be. I'm struggling in my marriage because I really want to have a great marriage with my husband, with my wife. You know, there's a reason why you're struggling, and always keep that reason in your mind. Because guess what? When you change your perspective about struggling, you will have the perspective like, I won't always struggle. I will not always struggle. Like, there's a reason why this is happening, and I'm going to get to this reason. Like, my struggle has a reason. So always keep that in the front of your mind. I am not struggling for no reason. My struggle has a purpose, and my purpose will be reached. And this struggle is actually helping me to reach that purpose or to reach that goal. Step 2, and this step has helped me out a lot. Step 2 is to keep a journal. Keeping a journal of my thoughts has really helped me to deal with my struggles, man. I have made a dedication to write myself a letter every single month just to check in with myself. Hey Mike, just checking in to make sure you're still playing full out. Just checking in to make sure that you're still inspiring people, that you're still motivating people, that you're still empowering people. Hey, how's your mental health? Hey, you told me about this struggle last month. How did it go? Did you overcome it? What was the end result? Keeping a journal has played a key role in my life of how I deal with struggle. And it has made my struggle much more easier to navigate and much more easier to handle, because when I write my words out, it helps my struggle make sense. And that's what you want. You want your struggle to make sense. So writing your words and your thoughts and your feelings out will definitely help you better deal with struggle. Step 3, and this is the last step. Most of y'all see that, I'm a big, muscular guy. So my step 3 is to work out. That's the action that I take. I love to work out. The gym is basically my sanctuary, man. Like, I love to go in there and working out is my thing. Working out might not be your thing. You have to find that thing that gives you joy, that gives you peace, that gives you serenity, that thing that you can have some me time with. Like, I need some time to get away from the kids real quick. I need some time to get away from my spouse real quick. I need some time for me. And for me, that's what working out does for me. And you have to figure out that thing that works for you. It might be painting. It might be doing some type of artwork. It might be taking a job, going for a job, something like that. Just make sure that you're taking some time for yourself. Let's recap our steps real quick. Step 1, what's step 1? Change your perspective, right? We're gonna be more positive about our struggles, right? We know our struggles have a purpose, right? What's step 2? Step 2, we're gonna keep a journal. For me, I'll write myself a letter every month, right? What does it look like for you? Are you gonna keep a journal every day, every week, every month, every 2 months? No matter what it is, just make sure you're writing your feelings out on a piece of paper. You might only need to journal whenever you feel like you're struggling, to just get your words and your thoughts out. That's okay too. Step 3, what's step 3? That's right. For me, it's working out. For you, it might be something different. But it's basically to take that time you need away and to do that one thing that you really love to do to help you better deal with your struggles.